So we need to get down there carefully. But as we all know, I don't really drive carefully, so let's just go for it. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Hello everyone, and welcome to Expeditions, a Mudrunner game. It is finally out, and well, kind of, but essentially I bought the 1-year pass edition of this game, which means I can play this game 5 days early from release. So the game actually releases specifically on the 5th of March. Then you can play it. But yeah, so today this is going to be a first impressions video. We are going to check this out. We're going to play the tutorial again. I did play the actual tutorial straight off the bat just to see how it is. And I did run into a few problems. Obviously, it's a brand new game. It is based off of SnowRunner, but obviously with some enhancements and some enhanced textures and so on and so forth. But yeah, and obviously also different gameplay mechanics. But yeah, so today, yet again, like I said, first impressions video. Let's just jump into it and see how it is. So I'm going to select new game, straight off the bat, like new game, new tutorial, everything. I want you guys to experience this with me, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, yes, we want to do the tutorial again. So one of the things is that the control scheme. So I am using a wheel, a Thrustmaster TX wheel. It is in the description down below, the specific variant of mine. And essentially, as you can see down below, I'll explain this now. So before jumping into your first expedition, let's learn the basics of driving. Okay, cool. Happy. So if we go to settings, for my setup, it defaults to Thrustmaster TX, which is perfectly fine. Okay. And we can see if we use the wheel, so if we open the panel on the right hand side, basically it says to enable all-wheel drive, press B. So I will press B. B does nothing. It absolutely does nothing in this point. I'm pressing B right now. Now, the control scheme with what corresponds to my buttons on the wheel does not match. If I press... okay, so if I press A, which is basically the parking brake, if I press A right now, it opens up the pause menu, which is not right. So the buttons don't correspond at all. So the fix for this, for me specifically, I found that it kind of like just works to some extent, is to switch it to Thrustmaster T300. And essentially, but then what happens is all of the keys turn to the PlayStation mapping. So triangle, square, circle, and X. But I'm working around it. I'm pretty sure it will be fixed. So yeah, we're taking it through that as is. But enough complaining. Let's start with the game and let's go for it. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so we need to just go to the camp first. There we go. Okay, stage completed. Cool. Keep following the quest markers to progress. Okay, let's go. So this is essentially just teaching us how to play the game. Something that SnowRunner didn't really do. They just threw you into the world and just be like, okay, well, there you go, explore, do your expeditions, and just go for it. This one actually teaches you a little bit more, which is good. It's really good. Okay, next stage completed. Awesome. All-wheel drive. To move further, you will need to engage all-wheel drive, making the traversal of any rough terrain much easier, but at the cost of higher fuel consumption. So we can see the fuel consumption on the left-hand bottom side. We're still full of fuel, so that's good. So to engage all-wheel drive, we press the right pedal and press O. That is this button. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's go for it. Through the mud. It did say it's a Mudrunner game, so yeah. Okay, next point. There we go. Okay, if you're completely stuck, you must engage the differential lock. This will help a lot. In order to do you will have to shift to a lower gear. Okay, cool. So we need to switch to the lower gear and then enable the differential lock. Cool. There we go. So we will be slower right now, but we will have more traction. And I got stuck. Oh, I can't reverse in the low gear. There we go. It's fine. Let's get through this. Okay. Good progress made. Okay, so yet at this point, before we continue, this is one of my other complaints. So with a tutorial, it is you'll see eventually when we go through a game as well, the fact that it pauses the game to some extent while you are even moving is a bit distracting, because the thing is, when I say now trade or continue on from this point, it will just go. The car will, well, the truck will go, and basically then you would have to just like on the spot remember what you were doing. It's a bit distracting in that regard. It's very hard to explain though, but let's go through it. Okay, so trade. Yeah, that button. Okay, cool. On the left is your vehicles inventory. Cool. On the right is your resource area. Okay, so we need to select that item. We need to transfer that and back. Okay. We need to reverse, so we need to go back to that here, the auto gear. Okay. There we go. Nice. See, this is yet again one of those ones. I was turning, but now it is paused. So now my wheel is completely loose, and it's not stuck. It's just weird. Okay, adjusting the pressure depending on the type of terrain. Reducing it will significantly improve traction, but at the cost of higher fuel consumption. Okay, cool. So we need to do our tires, so tire inflation, and we need to set it. See, now game continues. Just suddenly, just like randomly, suddenly game continues. But yeah, so we can see our tire pressure changing as we change it. Okay, let's continue. There we go. Get back into the mud. Okay. Let's pull off the throttle a little bit. There we go. Okay, refueling. Expeditions will take you across long distances. For this, we recommend taking fuel canisters with you. Okay, so now we can refuel because we do have fuel canisters with us. So we can press the right pedal and then press X to refuel. And boom, we have a little bit of fuel now. Awesome. Okay, now we can continue. Okay, if we have a vehicle that's damaged, we can repair it. So that means we can press the right pedal, we can use our cursor thingy and repair certain parts. So, like so. Okay, tires we obviously can't repair because we don't have spare tires. Okay, let's go. Let's finish this tutorial. Right here. There we go. Okay, deliver. Awesome. That's the tutorial, guys. Quick and easy. There is a little bit more of a tutorial, but we'll go through it. Okay, select the drop-off region. Little Colorado is the perfect place to hone your skills. Okay, so Little Colorado it is. And okay, expeditions are the main missions. Progress through the game and earn various rewards by completing them. Okay, so our first one is first expedition. Your first assignment, you have to go to the mountains and install a radio module that will improve the signal quality at the base. But be careful, the road is not easy. Okay, requirements. We need a jack screw 1 and a sideboard. Okay, so then we can select our truck. So for this we have 2 available right now. We have the Scout, so the Cotco Canyon SRI, which is just a Scout. And then we have the Tuz 16 Action, however you pronounce it. And as we can see indicated by the exclamation mark on the left hand side, this is the truck that we do need for this mission. So cool, let's do that. And then inventory we need to select because we do need the jack screw. But also just a quick disclaimer, I have done this before and I have made the mistake. Essentially what I did was this. So I had 2 canisters of fuel and 2 spare parts. Now the part that we're going to pick up eventually in this mission requires to be put in here, not in your inventory. It is on the sideboard specifically. For what reason I do not know, because it does not warn you. But you're not allowed to put it here for some reason, and which is a bit weird. So essentially what I do is I do that. So cool, I have 1 fuel, 1 spare parts, because then in the next mission I can put something here which we need to pick up anyways. So it kind of is a tutorial as well. So if you are facing this issue, then do this. Okay, cool. So we have our inventory, we have our cargo, and we can now deploy. And we are deploying at the field operations base. Let's go. Okay, so handbrake, there we go. Okay, so we need to go to the left hand side. Okay, so now the game doesn't pause. In expeditions you'll need to navigate the terrain. Use the mini-map for this. So weirdly enough, this is not the mini-map. It says open mini-map. This is the mini-map. This is not a mini-map. This is a map. So yeah, that's a bit weird. But essentially, so this is the area, okay? And essentially we need to go over to here, first expedition. Okay, so let's go. In terms of force feedback, this game, for my wheel, it works perfectly fine. It feels natural. It feels a little bit different to SnowRunner, but it still feels okay. Okay. Echo sounder. Use the echo sounder to determine the depth of water bodies, the water bodies that you are about to cross. Okay. So we can specify that and echo sounder. Cool. And essentially now we can see. Let me just enable all-wheel drive here. So if we do that again, we can see that everything is green/yellow. So if we get to this point, we can do that again. and we can see that, okay, cool, everything's still green and yellow. If it's red, it means bad. Okay. Let's do it again. Cool, everything is still green. How I damaged my tire there, I do not know. Okay, here we can trade. Okay, so here we need to pick up the radio station. And here we can see the title there is sideboards. Here we have sideboards on the right of the orange square. So it's obviously needing to go in there. So that's what I'm saying. Do not take do not fill up your sideboards. For example, 2 fuel canisters and 2 repair kits. You do need 1 spare part because it goes right in there. That's one mistake I made. Okay, and we need to go to the right over here. There we go. We need to get up here. And essentially, handbrake, there we go. Explore the nearby mountain using the drone. Okay, so we can open up that and we can select the drone. Okay, now we have the drone, and there we can see our lovely truck over there. Okay, so this is the mountain, and we basically just need to explore, well, go to this area over here. There we go. Okay, and we can see we need to go to that side over there because we need to find a path to climb up the mountain. And essentially we need to go to the left hand side, go there, so we can eventually get up the mountain that side. Okay, so that is it. That's the drone. So let's go. A little bit more of a rocky area here. Okay. Okay, winch. Use the winch to get your vehicle out of trouble. Attach it to natural elements or your own anchors and pull. Okay, so trees are common and useful winch points. Be careful, they can break. Press Y to attach the winch. Okay, so winch attached. Okay, so we need to get up here and we need to pull. There we go. Trying to get over here. There we go. It's a little bit of a difficult scenario to get over, but hey. And then with this one, you can also find the winch in the devices menu. So if we press that, we can find the winch over there, and we can select the winch over there. But the thing is, at this point, we don't really need it. Okay, we made it up the mountain. Or the hill, technically. Okay, enter delivery mode. Yeah, sometimes in expeditions you will have to complete quest items deliveries or complete structure construction. Okay, so deliver radio station, deliver. There we go. Okay, now we need to just go through to this area here. Okay, we need to explore the area. Binoculars are a great way to explore the map and find useful places or convenient paths for the vehicle to pass. Okay, so we need to open up the minimap, look at the marked area on the map, and then scout it, pressing M. Okay. Okay, so M just is the map icon, map button though. Open the devices menu and select binoculars, and then essentially we just scout the area. Then we can easily see what's going where. Okay. And then from there, I'm going to stop here. Okay, using a drone, you can also discover unexplored parts of the map. So open a map, and here we can see, okay, cool. So use a drone to discover all unmarked areas. So we've got a bit of unmarked area there and unmarked area over there. And it's basically in this middle island over here. So there and there. Okay, so we need to select our drone again. And so the drone feels a bit stiff when flying. Moving the mouse icon is very slow. But also on the right hand side, so we can see the explore the area is 95%. And the further away that we get with our drone causes bad signal. Which is fine, you know? Because obviously we're a bit further away from our truck. But then we just need to explore this area. There we go. Okay. And get to the next point. There we go. Recovery. At any time during the expedition, you can recover your vehicle to the field base. Okay, so now it's explained us the mechanics of recovering our vehicle. So if we're stuck somewhere and we just want to get back to headquarters, we need to get back to our recovery. So the dialogue says, find and choose the field base, pressing left, then use recovery. So it displays here like it's blinking. I left click it, but nothing happens. So I was stuck on this for a while because I didn't know what to do. Essentially, you need to go to here to the objects, to the outposts, click on the operations base, and then press middle mouse button, basically. And then eventually you redeploy. So that's how you do that as well. Okay, recover to the base and park the truck. So we need to park it over here. And there we go. There we go. So that's a summary of our mission. First expedition, $2,500 maybe on the cash. Item sold $750, so total is $3,250. Happy. Okay. We're back at headquarters. And then, yeah, so now we can have a look at now other missions that we've unlocked. So we've got these 4 unlocked now. So nearby area, stone fort, heavy shipping, and earthy vibes. So obviously, based on like progression and stuff like that, I'm gonna go through from top to bottom. So we're gonna do the nearby areas next. So not far from the training base, we left valuable cargo. Use the metal detector to search for objects. So if we look at the map here, we have the main base over here, and we have something over there, and something over there. So we need to remember those 3 places. Okay, but that is the mission that we want to do. And for this, we need a metal detector. But also we need a scout. So the truck that we need is a scout. So we did unlock a scout, the scout here, the Kotko Canyon, and the Don 71. So this is a cute little thing, but I think I'm gonna go with the bigger one. It's the same stats, but the fuel consumption is just A+. This one is, oh, this one's actually better, actually. But this one's slightly bigger. So yeah, I like this one a little bit more. Okay, so we'll add that. Devices, we need on the roof, we need the metal detector. Okay. So now we have the metal detector as well. And we can deploy. Okay, so it defaults us to this location. If we select this outpost, we can see it. We can select this one or the field operations base. Now, I just need to check because it's a bit weird, because this is 1 out of 2 and this is 0 out of 4. Now, even though I select, oh, you have to double click it. Oh, that's the problem. Now I figured it out. Because I just selected this and I clicked start expedition without knowing that I had to actually select it. So if I double click it, then it selects this one. If I double click this one, it selects this one. That's it. Because at first it defaulted to this one for whatever reason, even though the stuff is over here, but it still spawned me over here. Then I had to recover to the field operation base. Now, if you do this, it specifically selects that, and then you click start expedition. So now if we spawn right here, which is the correct location. Okay. Yeah, if the indicators on the metal detector turn white, it means that the area that there are objects to search within a radius of 200 meters. A metal detector gives you information about the location and range of objects. So red means resources, blue means items, and green means upgrades. Okay, great. And essentially our job is to find upgrades, find items, and find resources. Okay, so we need to enable our metal detector. So we'll open this menu and we'll select metal detector. Okay, so everything is white and we don't know where anything is, but then we can see that there's stuff around this area. Okay, so let's go for this one first. So basically we'll start from this side and then go that way, because the thing is, when we look at the map, just wait for us to open the map again. You see, so the map actually shows that we have something over here, something over here, and something over here. So let's travel over here first. So it's around the back of this building, and we need to go around this way and then basically go and grab that. Yeah, so let's do that. We need to go outside. We can go through to the right here, but that's through water, or we can take the easy road and just go kind of like around this way through the cacti and a few trees and to the right here, because there is kind of like a river deal over there that you can't cross. Yeah, it's but this game is absolutely stunning though. It is quite stunning, I must give them that. Okay, let's check our metal detector again. Okay, parking brake, metal detector, enable. Let's see what it says. Okay, so everything is still just white. Oh, F detect. There we go. Oh, sorry, wrong button. One. And detect. There we go. Okay, so we can see there's a green over there, and there's something over there, and there's something red that way. So we can see those are the three directions that we need to go. Okay, so that is over that side. Okay, cool. And we can't drive like in this way, so we need to rely on what we see at the moment. Okay, so let's go. There we go. There we go. Let's get up here. Okay. And so that like that yellow square is where our upgrade is. Now that's obviously inside this little divot here, and we can already see, like if we're not careful, we are gonna get stuck in there. So we need to get down there carefully. But as we all know, I don't really drive carefully, so let's just go for it. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Let's do a winch. There we go. And we're kind of stuck, so let's just enable our all-wheel drive. There we go. Okay, get upgrades. Okay, high range. A high range gearbox with an increased gear count, top speed, and fuel efficiency at the expense of lower strength. Okay. It's also not available for this truck. Okay, now we just need to get out here again. The camera is a bit weird. Let's try and turn around here for a bit. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to get up to this point over here. And take it nice and easy. No, this way. There we go, there we go. A bit too much. Let's see if we can get out of here decently. Oh. No. That did not help. Maybe the winch will help. No. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Okay, great. Okay. We kind of made it. Nice. Okay, let's complete this mission. We can't see exactly where we're going. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so there's the second place. So we can see the blue square over there. Let's go to the right over here. Yeah. Just to find a nice, decent spot to get up here. Okay. I'm assuming this is trade. Resource zone, set the anchor. Oh, this is just the anchor. Is this something that we need to pick up? I don't know. Yeah, I think so actually. Because yeah, the blue is gone. So then the last place to go to is over here. So that means we need to kind of get down here, and that would be, it's not there, it is over there actually. Yeah, it's over that side, because if we do a metal detector and we detect, yeah, so it's left and to that way over there. So if we check the ground. Yeah, so it's over that way. So to the middle of the screen there. Oh yeah, we can see the blue square over there. Okay. So let's go. Now, I'm gonna go a little bit forward to see if we can find a way to get down here. Perhaps, maybe. No. Oh, this is a bit tight over here. Yeah, no, this is not gonna work. Let's go back to where we came from. Straight off here. So I have not played this far in the tutorial, or in my initial playthrough. So yeah, this is all completely new to me. Okay, we need to go through this way, so we can see the blue square on the left-hand top side there. Oh, that was a bit of a bump. There we go. And there's our next location. Expedition success. Okay, so we just need to explore it. We didn't have to really grab the items. Okay. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it for the first video. In the next video, we are going to continue on with the other expeditions. So, for example, the Stoneford, Heavy Shipping, and Earthy Vibes. These ones I do want to do in the next video or two. And then, yeah, then we'll take it from there. But I'm definitely going to be playing this a little bit more. So don't worry, there will be more episodes. And because I am enjoying it, there is just a few little small bugs. But hey, like, it's a brand new game. I'm sure they will be fixed. Let's not worry about it. The devs will fix it. And the main thing for me is that when I look back on this video, then I will see how the game was and how the game is at that point of time and how much they worked on it, and basically seeing how it grew. And that's absolutely amazing, because at the moment there's just 3 locations with tons of expeditions. So we can see there's in Little Colorado there's only 5 expeditions, but in Arizona and Carpathians there's 37 expeditions each. So way bigger area. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah, so in SnowRunner there was like there was a million freaking places to go to. So they are going to expand on it. So yeah, I believe it's going to be a good game, but at the moment, straight off the bat, there are a few bugs. The one that annoys me the most is the controls. The fact that basically the control scheme that you see versus on the screen versus what's on here specifically is a bit different. It's just a bit different. So I'm pretty sure they'll fix it and we'll take it from there. But hey guys, if you like this video, please feel free to leave a like, and if you're not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe as well. I will be playing this a lot more. I will be doing a whole series on this. This is something I want to do. It is an absolutely amazing game. It looks absolutely stunning, and we'll see what the other areas have to offer. So guys, on that note, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode. Cheers.